was an orphan early. I was living in LA with my aunt, and I understood education was going to be essential for me. You know, so I would get good grades. I actually graduated out of high school halfway through my senior year. I had so many credits. Ernie was the virtuoso guitar player, and he would walk around the school with his guitar and do impromptu concerts in front of 200 gangbangers playing Peter Frampton and Led Zeppelin and like that. So I always knew he was different. I was like, this guy could really play. And Body Count really is just a vehicle to let Ernie play his guitar. You know, after I became famous with Ice-T, I said, let's create another band for Ernie, and that's what Body Count is. He didn't know I liked rock. We weren't bonding on rock. I was more like into the gang. I was hustling and stuff. I knew rock because my cousin, who I was sharing a room with, thought he was Jimi Hendrix. And he kept the radio on KLOS and KMET, the two LA rock stations. So I ended up learning everything from Jethro Tull to Blue Oyster Cult to Van Morrison to Edgar Winter to Boston to the Eagles to Black Sabbath to I know I could do rock trivia with you. I know that Mock the Hoople. I know all kinds of about rock. And it was just something I knew. I knew about it because I listened to so much of it on the radio. And a lot of people think, oh, well, she just jumped into rock. I'm like, my first album, rap album, was called Rhyme Pays. The first song, Rhyme Pays, has the hook to War Pigs. So if I wasn't into rock, why would I name my album and make the first record a Black Sabbath hook if I didn't know anything about it? Mm-hmm. So, you know, I was infected by rock. I just never thought I could do it. I don't play instruments, you know, barely can sing a note. So how the f I'm gonna be a rock star? But then I had Ernie, the key to the gate. Ice was Chanel's age when we first started Body Count during Lollapalooza. So he actually was 1 year old, learned how to walk on a tour bus, and he's been on tour his whole life, you know, like in the summer, even though me and his mom split up and he lived with his mom, every summer when I tour, he would come tour with me. That's with our father-son time. So now he's part of the band, he's singing background vocals, and now we got little Chanel out here who has a part in this show. So I just encourage family time, you know, like he's 26 now. You know, the fact he even wants to hang out with me is a good thing. You know, a lot of kids 26, they don't want nothing to do with their parents, you know. So the fact he still wants to hang out and spend the summer with me is great. Body Count doesn't tour. Body Count, we tour only in the summers. I have a 2-month break, hiatus, and for the last many years, I usually take 1 month for Body Count. That's why I say we're doing 32 shows in 34 days. Then we do spot dates, like we'll play all year, but we'll play on Saturdays or Sundays or weekend type. And they understand it, and you know, I'm sure one day Law and Order will be over and maybe we'll still want to go out and tour, but that's just how we've been rolling, you know. It's like dance music, you know, it's a lot of it, you've got the great people like Kendrick Lamar, just got a Pulitzer, you got J. Cole, you got Lupe, you got T.I., you got a lot of that, then you got a lot of people that are just singing along, making dance music. I've removed myself from commenting on music because I think music is all tastes and, you know, preference. It's kind of like food, you know, so for you to eat this lady's salad and tell me it's good and I think it sucked, well, we just have different taste buds. So I can't tell you music isn't good. It might be good to you. So I just left that one alone. My preference, I like more lyrical rap. I'm waiting to hear the new Nas album. He just dropped one. You know, I'm very particular with my rap too. It's like, I only like rappers that I think I would like to meet. Like I gotta want to hang out with you to listen to you rap to me. If I don't think I'd like to kick it with you, then I don't even want to hear your record.
Raining blood from a lacerated sky, bleeding is horror, creating my structure I now.